Okay, as you can see, our cup of coffee is now done. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see if this is... That is killer. Hey guys, Papa Crescendo here today to show you guys how to do the Nespresso Vertuoline Hack, which is basically refill these pods with your favorite coffee and reuse it in the Nespresso machine. Will save you a ton of money. And you're basically gonna save about $30 a month for every 50 cups of coffee you drink, which is basically a savings. You can get cable for that. That's how much money you save. These pods cost approximately $1 a piece if you order them. The cheapest you can get is about $70 cents a piece. Here, what I'm gonna show you, you're gonna save these bags of, what you wanna buy is Cafe Espresso. This is Cafe Pilon, which I enjoy. I buy it at Costco. You get 6 of these bags for $10. So basically you can make 60 cups of coffee for 10 bucks, or 60 would cost you 42 bucks if you use these, if you order them through the Nespresso. So that's a big savings, guys. So anyway, let's move forward. So this is how you do it. You empty out the pod, and then what you want to do is cut all of the foil off. And you can just use scissors. I already did it, so just to make this video shorter, you just kind of go like this and peel off all of the foil. So you have this, rinse it out so it's nice and clean. Okay, and you can reuse this pot over and over and over again, probably like 50 times. But of course, when you first buy the Nespresso Vertuoline, it comes with a whole bunch of pods. So save the pods, keep them clean, and you can reuse them. Okay, the next thing you're gonna need is one of these. This is the best thing I ever got. You can get it on Amazon. It's down in the description below, and this is a little cap that goes right on top of your coffee once you fill it up, and I'm gonna show you how to do that in a minute. And you can just use this over and over and over and over again. So this thing's really easy. And then another way to do it is also to use foil, and I'll show you that as well. And then it does come with filters, but you really don't need these filters. So I'm going to show you how to do it really super cheap, so you don't have to spend money buying the filters either. This comes with a pack as well, and I'll show you a little later in the video where to get these little accessories if you want things to be a little simpler. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to do is fill this up with 3.5 scoops of your favorite coffee. So here we go. I'm going to grab my Cafe Pilon. And just make sure it's an even scoop. Let's put this in a little holder. Okay, that's one. And then we're gonna put in another scoop. And then I just go like this. This is a nice little trick. All the coffee goes in there. That's 2 scoops. 3.5 is really, that one's a little more than 1, but that's okay. So yeah, just go like that. And there's still room for a little bit more. We'll go with half. That's a little less than half. Come on. That's good. Good enough. There's your half. Then we'll go ahead and do this again. Okay, and then all you simply do is you take this little cap that you get from Amazon or my-cap.com, and you just drop it right on top like that. There you go. You want to make sure it's kind of, you don't want to push down too much. But see, if it's not that even, see how it's kind of tilting a little bit here? So it looks like I didn't put enough. I really need to do 3.5 exactly. Maybe because I'm doing this video. Normally I get it done pretty easily. Just put a little more in there. There we go. That should do it. And then even it out. And it comes with a little brush too. If you buy the pack, and you can go, you know, be an artiste if you like. There you go. See, it fits right on top really nicely. And then you're done. That's it. Boom. You grab your cap. Grab our cap. It's ready to go. We'll put it right in here. This just goes down. and we hit the button, and here comes the best coffee you've ever had. By the way, if you guys have not, did this go? If you have not purchased a Nespresso Vertuoline, I would highly recommend that you guys do, because it is, if you're buying coffee at Starbucks, forget it. You're spending a ton of money. This gives you Starbucks quality coffee right at home. So let this machine heat up and let it get going, and you're gonna see what a great cup of coffee you get. You see it started coming out, now it's starting to come out very frothy. Let's zoom in there. Look at that. Look at that cup of coffee. And you definitely want to use cafe espresso, guys. Don't just buy regular coffee, Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. Get cafe espresso. It's going to be a nice, strong, bold coffee, and it's going to be wonderful. So there it is. You can see it in the cup as it's coming up really, really nice and frothy. Okay, as you can see, our cup of coffee is now done. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see if this is... That is killer. And then what you want to do, of course, is just grab your favorite coffee mate or whatever kind of creamer you like. Pour it in there. Oh, it looks like I'm all out. You can also use, the Vertuoline comes with a frother. But this, I'm just showing you how to make a quick, really good cup of coffee, and without spending a ton of money. You do have to invest in the Vertuoline Nespresso. Oh, look at that, it's just awesome. Okay, and there you go. Now, the second part of this video is, okay, what if you don't have this little nifty thing? What if you don't have that little cap that I showed you? Now watch this. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up very carefully so I can get my cap back out. There it is. And I'm gonna show you how to clean it out. No big deal. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and clean this out. Obviously, if you just took it out of the coffee machine, it's gonna be hot. So I usually wait till it cools off, but for the purpose of the video, we're just gonna go ahead and move forward. I just push that in there, pull out my nifty cap, okay? And we'll put that there. We'll go ahead and dump. Okay, clean that out, very nice. Now we'll go ahead and go to rinse. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and rinse this out. All right. And we'll dry these out, and these are going to be ready to go again. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what to do if you don't have one of these nifty things. No big deal. We are going to go ahead and use this cap. We're going to grab some foil, just regular old Reynolds wrap. Okay. Let me just tear off a piece here. And basically, we'll fill this up. Don't overfill it. If you do more than 3.5, it's gonna put strain on the Nespresso machine. Okay, so once you fill this up, you just go ahead and put this Reynolds wrap right over it. And you wanna tighten it right around the edges like this. Right around the edges, because you have to trim off the excess. And the reason why you trim off the excess is because you can't cover the barcode. Okay? So normally I do this on the counter, but I just want to show you guys. Okay? And this way you can do a whole bunch of pods like this. And you don't have to buy the pre-cut ones, which by the way, you can buy the pre-cut ones on Amazon, and you can buy them at my-cap.com. They sell these pre-cut. But then that doesn't really save you a whole lot of money, now does it?
And when you get that, always make sure to go get Starbucks more than you.
No Starbucks. Yeah. Starbucks is too expensive.
No!
So you want to go ahead and start trimming this. Okay?
on your
Trim the excess,
weird
trim the
channel.
excess.
Not a weird thing channel. When are you gonna do your next Rubik's Cube video?
Okay, calm down. So I am working on a Megaminx video, but I have to learn how to really get it done, so I'm playing with it. A lot of this extra foil you can kind of just scoot up, but once it's done like this, you want to make sure that the back, see how this is kind of being covered up right now? You have to cut that so you can see, just like that, you can see the barcode. But anyway, I could do it better if I wasn't filming, but it's pretty easy to do, and then your cap's ready to go, and all you'd have to do is just go ahead and put it in the machine, and boom, and it's ready to roll. So we're ready to use this cap next time. All right, guys, so that's the quick way on how to save lots and lots of money on the Vertuoline Nespresso machine coffee pods hack. I hope you liked it. Please comment and subscribe. Of course, we've got other things coming up like the cable and some other really cool things that will show you how to save money and get through this life without being ripped off. All right, guys, take care.
Today, this is how the seasons correlate with the axis of rotation and its orbit around the sun.